time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Blake Snell, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Pulled toward right center field. Meadows coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him, and that swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Betts leads off first with one away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Here's J.D. Martinez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3-0 now. Yandy Diaz is on deck. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Yandy.
Ready now, Yandy Diaz. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Choi, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Tampa. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. One and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
But the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch, breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Vasquez, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Kiermaier giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave one. They still trail 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. d'Arnaud on at first, nobody out. Three one. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall. Darno is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lowe. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Meadows. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys for securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 1-2 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
shoots this one over to first. Choi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The more you get into the game, the more.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is up and away, but called a strike. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Steve Pearce, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hey. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Count now a ball and a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0 now. Two out, bases loaded. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pham is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. d'Arnaud leads off second with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 2-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Mookie Betts, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham moves over, and that retires the side. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Halfway home here from Tropicana Field, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Kiermaier.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit in the air to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Yeah.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Meadows, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the 2-1. This is popped up. Pierce is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Sales sets. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Oliver Drake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And 2 the count to Benintendi. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Steve Pierce, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz.
And
no hits to this point.
Rays, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sale into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Here's the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding in, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up now, Brandon Lowe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sales ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Now the 2-0 home. Skied down the left field line. On the run is Benintendi. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Rays strand just the one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. At the plate, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a one-run lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The bat, number 2.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, and the throw is over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And there's ball one. Count is 1-2 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Low has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Settling in now, Steve Pierce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-2 pitch, and he's stricken out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, We're ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about
this one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Bradley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
1-2. Here it is. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The set and the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Tropicana Field. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Number 35 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 35.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-0 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. One down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, number 8.
Now in the box, Brandon Lowe. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Pedroia back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Diego Castillo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 3-0 pitch. Is a sinker in the zone, called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 the count. And there he goes towards second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He's right there for Darno to get his man.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham moves over. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains tied at 3-3. Andrew Kashner comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Andrew Kashner.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Kevin
First
Kiermaier.
offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off, ball 4. So now
batting, left fielder,
Tommy Pham is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 8. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 35.
In now, number 35. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Yandy Diaz would be next. Popped him up. Pierce over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
J.D.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup, the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't.
Blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Still 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Red Sox are out in front 5-3. Brandon Workman gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Brandon Workman.
Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and one, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he takes ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Boston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Andrew Kashner is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.